Well, hi everybody, this is Steve, D9 Games. Core Mechanics 3 is Enlightenments. As you know, in this game, you roll double nine. You can custom design your own talent based on the action that you just rolled for. Now that happens in the next off season. So you 9-9 at the table while you're making a called shot with your bow and arrow, for example. Next off season, you work on that enlightenment and it becomes a bona fide talent. Generally, your enlightenment gives you an extra degree of ease, but if you already have ease for that action, it is highly recommended, and you can do what you want to create something custom. So maybe your shot avoids half armor, or your shot does double damage because you've enlightened yourself into hitting a vital organ or something. So 9-9 enlightenment. Now the trick comes with the magic users. There's only one class in the game unless you've custom designed something where you have access to drawing mana and casting spells. Casters, when rolling a 9-9, upgrade their spell. Spells can tier up from melee, touch, to short range, medium range, small AoE at range, larger AoE, etc. So there's probably 6 or 7 tiers, maybe 8 tiers if you get creative with your spell casting. So 9-9 upgrades the spell to the next tier. Another 9-9 upgrades the spell to yet another tier. And so casters only need to roll 2 9s as they upgrade their spells. So you might have a couple different spells: fireball, lightning bolt, sleep, whatever. Each upgrade will tier up that. So you might have a tier 7 fireball, tier 4 lightning bolt, tier 3 sleep, and that would be quite a few double nines to get to that position. Now, setting casters and mages aside, if you double nine an action not casting a spell, so shooting an arrow, swinging a sword, jumping over a crevasse, climbing a wall, influencing somebody, anything other than casting, the 9-9 becomes enlightenable in the off season. If you spend the off season working on that action, it becomes a bona fide talent. Again, if you've already gained ease from enlightenment and you have a second enlightenment, or your enlightenment is something beyond the ease you already have, it is encouraged to custom design something else. So let's say I'm a rogue and I've enlightened my dagger skills. So now I have ease when using a dagger in melee as a rogue. Next time I roll an enlightenment, and in this case it would be a 9-9, because in order for non-casters to increase skill level, they need a third 9. So the rogue gets a 9-9. Now we recommend you custom create something that the rogue can do with his dagger in melee, because he already has ease. So just to review once again, casters 9-9, 9-9. It's always 2 9s to increase the tier of their spell. Now a caster could 9-9, and all of a sudden now they can custom design something, a talent related to casting that they didn't have before, but not necessarily tiering up the spell. So enlightenments, casting are in 2 different categories. But back to our rogue who's got his second enlightenment, which required 3 9s, and now he's going to custom design something with his dagger. Maybe he can throw him now with ease. Maybe he can, when accompanied by an adjacent ally, maybe he can gain a critical, which not only gives you better damage on a double 9, but maybe he gets it on a 16, 17, or an 18. So things like that you custom design when you get your second enlightenment, which outside of casting needs 3 9s. Now, how does he improve even further to maybe a pro level? 4 9s. So the rogue now rolls, maybe he's got 2 degrees of ease. He's being inspired by the bard, so he's looking at 5 dice, and 4 of them are 9s. Well, now he gets professional enlightenment level. This is the maximum amount of enlightenment that you can make at the moment, and he can custom design something even greater with his dagger. Maybe he never knew us all along, but he's got himself a magical dagger which now wakes up, and you can just create whatever makes sense between the player and the GM. So Tuesday night, last night, we had a great game out at our gaming location in Tustin, and one of our players, and they're at level anywhere between level 8, 9, and 10 right now, getting on to 11. 3 of the 6 players have made adventuring life meter rolls. That was exciting and unique. But one of our players, our fighter, acquired one of the tooth of the dragon. I believe he got his hands on Necros. So Necros has to do with undead. They fought a vampire. He walked away from battle, taking walkaway damage. He took the risk so he could save the scout in the party, and he rolled 999 on his attack to the vampire. Now, he'd already enlightened the sword with an attack which was a 999. He spent the off season, I believe he added ease when using this tooth of the dragon. In fact, I'm not sure if he did add ease. He might have just let the artifact, the tooth of the dragon, Necros, increase its abilities. So when he fights, if he rolls high enough, he can have a ghost companion come out of the sword. This time with the 999, I'm excited to see what he custom creates for his tooth of the dragon sword. He mentioned something about maybe having more than just one ghostly ally when using the sword. And he did one shot a level 10 vampire only because of the 999. When you crit with the tooth of the dragon, at least Necros anyway, it becomes a one shot to undead. So that happened Tuesday. Great game. I have a game in about an hour and a half at Kingslayer. We're going to play with our lower level group. They're in the same neck of the woods. They're in the underground below Coellen, while our Tuesday group were on the above ground in Coellen, and they're actually between the Tuesday night, last night's group are actually in Bentoncourt now, which is on the east side of the Great Britain area, and they're trying to put a stop to this faction that likes to persecute mages. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, they're in the Underdark, just leaving the Black Sea and below Coellen. So that's it. The core mechanic was simply the Enlightened, which is the name of the game. In the short summary, rolling 2 9s. So if you're rolling 4 dice, which is because you have 2 degrees of ease, and there's 2 9s anywhere in there, that's an enlightenment. You can custom create a talent in the next off season. Now, you can wait till another off season if you have better fish to fry. That's fine, but it's on deck as a potential future enlightenment. Now, in order for you to enlighten the same thing again, you're going to need 3 9s. So you're going to have to re-rolling at least 3 dice. If there's 3 9s on board, you've gotten that next level enlightenment. And then 4 9s to get yet another level. And just to say it one more time, mages upgrading their spells do not need 3 and 4 9s. They just need 2 9s to get to the next tier of their spell. On and on they go. So that's it. Core Mechanics 3, Enlightenments. Get those 999s, 999s. And until next time, peace.